Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to continue with our tapestry crochet, and we are going to do M and N today. So I've got my two colors. I'm going to use this mauve color and this white for my color B, and this will be my color A, so you'll be able to see this okay. And these are both 4 weights, and they call, well, this one calls for a 5, and this one I'm pretty sure calls for, I don't even know if it's on here. Oh yeah, it is 4.5. So I'm going to use a 6. I've been using 6 this whole time, so that's 3.5. Let me get the right one. I can find my 6. There's 5.5. There's my 6. So I'm going to use a 6. I made this on my circular knitting machine. If you want to see that video, comes in pretty handy. So let's jump right into this. My color A. See if I can center pull. I desperately want a center pull on this cake, but for some reason it is wound so tight for some reason. Oh my gosh. So when you've got puke like this, the best thing to do is to pull from the back of it, not the front of it, without trying to find the reason I'm using this is it is horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. I know that doesn't make sense, but this is what it is. Array Classic. I bought it offline from somebody that was getting rid of a whole bunch of yarn. It's 100% wool. It is horrible. Absolutely horrible stuff. It won't even work in my knitting machine. It's hard. Like, it's hard and it's scratchy and it's just yucky. So I figure I'll use it for some of my tapestry stuff. Anyway, yeah, because that's not going to make a knot. So we're going to start with a slip knot. And we're going to do 12 single crochet or chains. Let's chain 12 and single crochet 11 back up. That's 11. You're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn. So we're going to start with 1 single crochet. We're going to start with a half a single crochet. So go in and pull up a loop, but don't finish it with your color B or your color A. I'm going to get my color B and I'm going to finish it with my color B. So now you got to kind of pull down on everything and you got to weave in all this stuff at the back. So with your color B, I want you to do 3 single crochets. Now it's very awkward when you first start, but once it gets bigger it's not such a problem, but it is very awkward when you first start. So on my 3rd stitch, I'm going to finish it with my color A. Pull down on everything. Things don't have to be super duper tight. But they don't have to be super duper loose either. So with your color A, you're going to do 3 single crochets. Three single crochets. So on your third stitch, you're going to finish it with your white. Then you're going to do 3 single crochets with your white. I'm making this look really awkward, I know. So on your third stitch, you're going to finish it with your color A. And then you're going to do your 1 single crochet. Now you still have to be weaving in these 2 ends when you do your 1 single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. We have to do this. Find my pen. We have to do this for 7 rows. So when you chain 1 and you turn, first of all, snip off this tail of the white. We're going to carry this white. We're not going to not carry the white anymore. So snip off your white tail. When you chain 1 and turn, you're taking your white and you're putting it back behind. You're going to do that with every single row. So you need to repeat what you just did for 7 rows. This is where this comes in handy. This is a row counter. So I just did 1 row. Whoops. I did 1 row. We've got 6 more rows to do. I'll do the second one with you. And then you're off on your own for 5. So 1 single crochet with your color A. You're going to finish it with your color B. Then you're going to do 3 color Bs. You're going to finish that third stitch with your color A. Pull down on everything. Then you're going to do 3 color A's. You're going to finish the third stitch with your color B. Pull down on everything. Do 3 color B's. Finish the third stitch with your color A, and then do your last stitch with your color A. Weaving in the white, or your color B, chain 1 and turn. So do this for the next 5 rows, and I will see you back here. Turn with your white. Oh, and if you're getting tangled, let me just tell you this before you go. Pull your hook out, and it just takes a couple of spins, but just spin this till you're untangled. So just turn it until you're untangled, and that's how you get out of that situation. So chain 1 and turn, putting your white now at the back here, and go again. So you got 5 more rows, and I'll see you back here. So this is my 7 rows done, and this is what it should look like. So moving on to row 9. So So chain 1 and turn. Row 9 is going to be 1 single crochet with your color A, finishing that with your color B. Pull everything down. With your color B, you're going to do 3 single crochets. So on your third stitch, you're going to finish that with your color A. Pull down on everything. With your color A, you're going to do 1 single crochet. So you're going to finish that with your color B. Pull down on everything. Color B is going to be 1 single crochet. So you're going to finish that with your color A. We're doing the middle of the M, in case you're wondering. So with your color A, you're going to do another 1 single crochet. Finish that with your color B. Pull down on everything. And then you're going to do 3 single crochets with your color B. On the third stitch, I really tangled everything. On your third stitch, you're going to finish it with your color A, and then you're going to do your 1 single crochet. So you're always going to do 1 single crochet with your color A at the beginning and the end. And everything in between has to add up to 11. Chain 1, turn your work. For the next 3 rows, this one's easy because it's just a constant repeat. I am going to end up with a knot. Look what I got going on. So, this is round 10. So from round 10 to 12, so the next 3 rows, you're going to do 1 single crochet. So you're going to finish that with your color B. Pull down on everything. Color B is going to be 9. So basically all the way across, except for your last stitch. That's 9. So I'm going to finish it with my color A, and then I'm going to do my 1 single crochet with my color A, chain 1 and turn. So repeat that for 2 more rows and I will see you back here. Round 13. It's going to be 1 single crochet. So finish that with your color B. Pull down on everything. Then you're going to do 4 color Bs. You're going to finish your 4th stitch with your color A. You're going to do 1 single crochet with your color A, finishing that with your color B. Pull down on everything. Then you're going to do 4 single crochets with your color B. There's 4, which I'm going to finish with my color A. Pull down on everything. And then my last stitch with my color A. Chain 1, turn your work. I'm going to unravel for a minute before I get into all kinds of trouble. really do not like this yarn. If you ever see this yarn and somebody's selling this yarn, there's a reason somebody's selling the yarn. Don't buy it. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So, we're just about done. We're on round 14, and this only goes to 16. So, a couple more rows and we're done. So I've chained one and I'm going to turn. So round 14 is going to be one single crochet. So you're going to finish that with your white, or your color B, excuse me. You're going to do 3 color B's. So on the 3rd stitch, you're going to finish it with your color A. Pull down. You're going to do 3 color A's. So on your 3rd stitch, you're going to finish it with your color B. Pull down on everything. You're going to do 3 color B's. So on the 3rd stitch, you're going to finish it with your color A. And then you're going to do your last stitch with your color A. Chain 1, turn your work. Round 15, 1 single crochet. So you're going to finish it with your white. Pull down on everything. You're going to do 2 color B's. So on your 2nd one, you're going to finish it with your color A. Pull down on everything. With your color A, you're going to do 5 single crochets. The hard way, apparently. So on your 5th one, you're going to finish it with your color B. You're going to do 2 color B's. So on your 2nd one, you're going to finish it with your color A. Pull down, and then do your 1 single crochet with your color A. Chain 1, turn your work. So your very last round is going to be 11 single crochets with your color A, but I don't want to have to weave this guy in after, so I'm still gonna take him along behind me, and that way I can just snip him off when I'm done. So this one is just straight up 11 single crochets with your color A. And this is my 11. So that's your M. Now if you don't like this artifact that this white leaves, you can just single crochet. You'll have to create stitches, but you can just single crochet around the whole entire project with your color A if you don't like that. But I leave it because I like that. So if you're not going to single crochet, we're just going to fasten off. With that, and as far as this color B, you can just snip him off because you weaved in that last row, if you did weave in the last row. Now you can't be rude about this. You have to be absolutely the politest you've ever been in your entire life, because if you're going to use this as a banner, you're going to see it from both. You're using both sides. The whole point of doing the tapestry crochet without floaters is so that you can use both sides. So you definitely don't want to be sloppy about that. So weave in both ends very, very nicely. Doesn't matter what side you do it on, because you're not going to be rude about it. So this end's a little more loosey-goosey. There we go. Your letter M. So it's going to have to get blocked. Let's move on to the letter N. So, start with a slip knot. Chain 12. You're going to single crochet 11. That's 11, chain 1, turn your work. So we're going to introduce our next color just about instantly. So in the first stitch, put your half a one single crochet. We're going to bring in the color B. So you're going to finish this stitch with your color B. So pull down on your color A. You're gonna have to weave in this tail. You have to weave in both pieces. So with your color B, you're gonna do 3 single crochets. Very awkward when you first start, and it doesn't matter how long you've been doing this. It's awkward. Well, for me anyway. So on your third stitch, you're going to finish that with your color A. With your color A, weaving in everything at the back. You're going to do 3. Just make sure you're getting everything. You got that stupid tail too. 3 color A's. Finish your third stitch with your color B. Do 3 color B's. This gets easier. If you haven't watched any of my other one, you just need the letter N. This gets easier. So on your third stitch, you're going to finish that with your color A. And then on this last turning over stitch, you know, the one that's so difficult, you're going to do your color A. Oh, good God. This last stitch is such a pain in the butt. Make sure you weave in that color B though. Chain 1, you're going to turn your work and you're going to do the same thing all over again. chain 1. This little fuzzball here is just the end of my tail when I change colors. So I weaved that in, so I can just snip that off. So round 4, turn your work, taking your color B in behind your project. Round 4 is going to be 1 single crochet, so you're going to finish that with your color B, pulling down on everything. With your color B, you're going to do 3 single crochets. On the 3rd stitch, you're going to finish it with color A. Color A is going to be 2 single crochets. So you're going to finish that 2nd stitch with your color B. Pull down on everything. Now you're going to do 4 single crochets with your color B. And on your 4th stitch, you're going to finish it with your color A, and then you're going to do your 1 single crochet with your color A, weaving in your color B. Chain 1, turn your work. Row 5. 1 single crochet, so you're going to finish that with your color B. Pull down on everything. Color B, you're going to do 4 single crochets. So on your 4th stitch, you're going to finish that with your color A. Pull down on everything. Color A is going to be 2 single crochets. We're just doing the exact same thing that we just did, but backwards. So on your 2nd stitch, you're going to finish that with your color B, pulling down on everything. Color B is going to be 3 single crochets. So on your 3rd stitch, you're going to finish it with your color A. And then you can do your last stitch with your color A. Sorry, my battery died. I had no warning. I had no idea it was even gonna die. What am I doing? Oh yeah, my last stitch is color A, chain 1, turn your work. So let's untwist a little bit before I get into trouble. So it takes just a couple of seconds to untwist this. No, I mean, I have bobbins that I have colors on, but I don't really use the bobbins, which are just actually clothesline pegs. Round 6. Turn your work. Round 6 is going to be 1 single crochet. So you're going to finish that with your color B, pulling down on everything. Color B is going to be 3 single crochets. Finish that with your color A. Color A is going to be 1 single crochet. So finish that with your color B, pulling down on everything. Then you're going to do 5 color Bs. That's my 5th one, so I'm going to finish it with my next color, which is A, and I'm going to do the 1 single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. Round 7 to round 10. So for the next 4 rows, so I'll do one with you. They're pretty easy. So you're going to do 1 single crochet, which you're going to finish with your color B. Color B is going to be 9 single crochets. So you basically just single crochet across to the other side, where you're going to leave yourself with 1 stitch. And with that one, oh, I got a knot in my yarn. Ugh, I hate that. And with that 1 stitch you're going to leave, you're going to do it in your color A. So 9 single crochets. That's my 9th. This is my 9th one, so I'm going to finish it with my color A. And I'm going to do my 1 single crochet with my color A. So you're going to repeat this. Okay. Make sure you get under both. I don't know why this stitch is giving me such a hard time. Chain 1 and turn. So you're going to do this for 3 more rows. And I'll see you on the other side. So, round 11. Round 11 is going to be 1 single crochet. So you're going to switch to your color B. And with color B, you're going to do 3 single crochets. On the 3rd stitch, you're going to switch to your color A, and you're going to do 1 single crochet. Switch back to your color B, hold down. Color B is going to be 5 single crochets. So on your 5th stitch, you're going to finish it with your color A, and then you're going to do your 1 single crochet with your color A, chain 1, turn your work. So round 12 is 1 single crochet, all stuck underneath my stuff. One single crochet, finished with your color B. Hold down on everything. Color B is going to be 5 single crochets. So on your 5th stitch, you're going to finish that with your color A. Your color A is going to be 1 single crochet, finished with your color B. Color B is going to be 3 single crochets. 3rd stitch is going to be finished with your color A. Pull down on everything, and then your 1 single crochet with your color A, weaving in your B, chain 1, turn your work. So we're on row 13. That's going to be 1 single crochet. So finish that with your color B. You're going to do 3 single crochets with your color B. We're basically just copying what this is, what we've already doing. So finish that with your color A. This time you're going to do, oops, pull down on everything. You're going to do 2 single crochets with your color A. So finish the second one with your color B. And then you're going to do 3 single crochets with your color B. So, oops, sorry, do 4 single crochets with your color B. I miscounted. 4 single crochets with your color B. Finish that with your color A and then do your 1 single crochet with your color A. Chain 1, turn your work. I'm getting all jacked up here. Round 14 is 1 single crochet, so finish that with your color B. Then you're going to do 4 color Bs. So on your 4th stitch, you're going to finish that with your color A. Hold down on everything. You're going to do 2 single crochets with your color A. So on the second one, you're going to switch to color B. You're going to do 3 single crochets. You're going to finish that third one with your color A, and then you're going to do your 1 single crochet, weaving in your color B. So chain 1, turn your work. The last round-ish, so really your last round, but the last round with color is going to be 1 single crochet. We're just kind of we're on repeat right now. So finish that with your color B. You're going to do the three color Bs. We're just following along what we've already done. Finish that with your color A. Next 2 stitches are color A, so 2 single crochets, and on the second stitch you're going to finish it with your color B. You're going to do 4 single crochets with your color B. And on the 4th stitch you're going to finish it with color A and then do your 1 single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. So the last row is just a straight up color A, 11 single crochets, but I'm going to still take my color B and I'm going to weave it in just like I did with my M, if you watched that part. That way I just have to cut it off at the end. I don't have to worry about weaving it in now. I'm just going to cut it off. So 11 single crochets with your color A. That is my 11. So you can just fasten off. You just need enough for weaving. Color B just gets snipped because we just weaved him in. And again, just like our M, well, all of our letters. We're going to be very, very, very nice and polite about how we weave it in. And again, if you want to do your 1 single crochet around the whole outside. So if you're going to build onto this to make a bunting, you would just not fasten off. You would just keep going and then do whatever you're going to do. So the last buntings I did, make this right side up. The last buntings that I did a triangle, so it looked like a banner style. So I built the triangle first, and then when I got up to so far, then I started my letters. So, but I'm not here to teach you how to do a bunting. I'm just here to do the tapestry letters with you. So there we go. M and N. M and N. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you in the next video.